Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TLC week here from NSW. We are live in Orlando, Florida as we kick off the countdown to our next pay-per-view. Of course, it's going to be a big night. You are looking live at the Amway Center in Orlando, Florida, sold out for another episode of NSW here tonight. And we are going to kick things off straight away, ladies and gentlemen, with a fatal four-way to determine who will face Matt Rhodes for the United States title. Seth Rollins, Jay Mercer, The Mundo and Mike Schaller. And, ladies and gentlemen, this is one fall to a finish. No eliminations. First man to get the pinfall or submission will be the new number one contender. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is Seth Rollins. The second highest pick on the Raw roster. Seth Rollins picked up a win over Jay Mercer last week on main event. And now he has got a chance to become the number one contender. What a match this is going to be. Of course, remember, Mike Schaller is the usual tag team partner for Matt Rhodes, and also the Mundo has also teamed with Matt Rhodes in recent weeks. Kurt Angle has thrown everyone into the mix, and of course it is one fall, no eliminations. It's usually eliminations in multi-man matches. Kurt Angle has thrown that out and said it is one fall to a finish. Can Seth Rollins go to TLC and face Matt Rhodes? It seems like Kurt Angle is trying to throw a few spanners into the works. And, well, you've got to say, it could be working. Because anything is possible, especially with this one fall to a finish. Ladies and gentlemen, the second person in this contest, please welcome Jay Mercer. Jay is looking to turn his season around, as I said, came up short against Seth Rollins the last time out. Can it be that he can turn it around, and can Jay Mercer head into TLC, an unlikely opponent for Matt Rhodes? Of course, remember, no managers allowed at ringside for this contest, and no Rebecca Wicked accompanying Jay Mercer here tonight. But, as I said, could this be the contest that changes Jay Mercer's season? And really, what an opportunity to once again fight for that United States title at TLC. Of course, match has already been made. We've got a huge stacked card for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You do not want to go anywhere. Dave Easton here with you at ringside. Jay Mercer, though, bringing his cocky, egotistic self, many people would say. But is that going to help him in this contest? That's the thing. You don't need friends in multi-man matches when it's one fall to a finish. Of course, the man of 1,000 attires. Mercer, well, playing up to that egotistic self, as you could say, trying to look for his fans in the crowd. But what about this guy, ladies and gentlemen? He is a part of the elite. He is Mike Schaller. And now here we go. What would it be for this guy to pick up a win? If Mike Schaller can win here tonight, we are going to see the elite go against each other on a TLC. Well, you have to think, is this a thing for Kurt Angle to start driving a wedge between the elite, you could say? It is very possible. And Mike Schaller, well, what a chance many people could see to step out of the shadow of the United States champion and face him at TLC. Shala ready for action here tonight. You've got to think Matt Rhodes will be watching this very, very interested. Can Mike Shala get that match though on Sunday? Well, at TLC, sorry, apologies. I do keep saying Sunday, but it's not. It's at TLC. Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth man in this contest. He is the current United Kingdom champion, the Mundo! Well, you have to think, of course, it was just a few weeks ago that the Mundo teamed with Matt Rhodes, of course. There was rumours going around that Revolution X was on the comeback. That hasn't. Well, they've gone their separate ways again, but Mundo now has a chance to become a double champion on at TLC if he can win tonight and defeat Matt Rhodes. And you know that if anyone has an ego, it's this guy. Mundo would love nothing more than to hold two titles at the same time here in NSW. Of course, he's held that United Kingdom Championship for well over 230 days. Oh God, you've got to be thinking. I wonder what Kurt Angle's thinking is behind this. When you've got Seth Rollins, great pick. Jay Mercer, of course, not been in the best of form. The Mundo, of course, and Mike Shala teaming with Matt Rhodes. You've got to say, you've got people saying that it could be a friendly contest if Mike Shala picks up the win. I'll tell you one thing: if Mundo picks up the win, I know that him and Matt Rhodes are friends, but I don't think it would be a friendly contest. The Mundo ready for action, the current United Kingdom champion. And there's been rumours on Twitter, of course, that people are still gunning for him as well. So here we go. We are underway. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, it is not elimination. It is one fall to a finish. And we are underway. Mundo. Oh, we're going low on James. Remember, no disqualifications here. It is first pinfall or submission. As already Mundo going for the submission. If he can get a submission this early on Jay, would you imagine what that could have done? As a big knee to Jay Mercer. As I think Shala was going for the spinning heel kick. Not going to get it on this occasion. Seth just too quick. You will have to keep your eyes out, ladies and gentlemen, because as I said, it is going to be fast and furious with this matchup. And Mercer dumped to the outside as Rollins continues to work on Mike Shala. Into the cover, Rollins going for the cover. Remember, you have to get that first pinfall or submission. So you will see people breaking up pins, trying to stop people. Mercer just more cares about showing the guns, I think, to the people here tonight in Orlando. As raking away now. Look at both men now raking on the eyes. Rollins quick to turn it around. Shala quick to turn it around, I think, as well. Oh, look out. Mundo going for maybe the DID, and he connects it. And Shala, look at this. Shala quick as a cat. Of course, many people thinking Mike Shala was a bit jealous of the Mundo, of course, teaming with Matt Rhodes while he was off out with an injury. But, well, you'd have to think. I would still be interested to see what would happen if Shala and Matt Rhodes did actually have to fight for that United States title. As now Mike Shala dumped to the outside. And, oh, nice knee lift by Seth Rollins. Is the hardest part of the ring for Mike Shala on the outside. Rollins coming in, big forearm shot. Now remember, Mundo, I don't think you can repeat what he just did there, but wait a minute. Super kick. Rollins into the cover, and both men, you see how quick that was to break up, and that is what's going to happen here. You've got to have eyes in the back of your head. Forearm shot by Mundo. Oh, we've got a bloody cut early in the night. Shala's got a bloody cut, and delivered by Jay Mercer. Across the far side of the ring. Big knee by Mercer on Mundo. This could be Mercer's time if he takes it. Look out. Oh, knee right across the jaw. But now Rollins back in. He's not going to let Mercer get his own way here. Dragon screw leg whip. And Mercer taking down. You can see the blood on Mike Scheller. Oh, wait a minute here. Pin. And Rollins right behind him. Soccer kicks him. Right in the back. And now, wait a minute. The stomp! The stomp by Rollins on Scheller for the victory. To go to TLC. No, Mundo breaks it up at 2. My goodness me. And now Rollins to the outside. Mundo will follow him. Back inside the ring. Look out. Big knee by Mercer. Into the cover here. 2. Oh, Jay Mercer has picked a shock win. And you have to say, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of an upset. And Jay Mercer will now fight Matt Rhodes for the United States title at TLC. And you have to think that, well, could this be the turning point for the man of 1,000 attires? Big win for Jay Mercer here tonight in Orlando. And it does now mean at TLC he will fight for the United States Championship against Matt Rhodes. Does that now mean, well, does this mean that Jay Mercer has a chance to become a 2-time United States champion? We will find out, of course, at TLC when that pay-per-view goes ahead. And, well, Matt Rhodes now knows he has time to prepare for maybe a bit of an underdog. Who knows? Of course, Mercer versus Matt Rhodes, now official at TLC. Table, Ladders and Chairs, our next pay-per-view. Oh, wait a minute, backstage check. King Oliver Bisping. Tonight, Dan, I want you to tell One Sec to take out Morgan Wolf and make sure he is not 100% for TLC. I want to make sure he cannot climb that ladder and even think about taking my NSW title. Does that peasant think... Oh dear, it seems like King Oliver Bisping is not in a good mood. He is on my level. No, he is not. Even you showed him a few shows ago that he will be beaten by anyone at TLC. I will show the world that the King is on top of Raw and NSW as a whole. I will go on to be the longest... Is Oliver Bisping talking down to Dan there? Anyway, reigning champion, and tonight I want you to go out there and make sure my wife is also 100% for her match at this Sunday. Dan, I am putting a lot of work on you, but I'm sure you will come through for your King. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what about this? King Oliver Bisping laying down the law to Dan Masters. Of course, Katie Bisping in action a little bit later on, but what about this? Coming up next, Extreme is in action as he takes on the British Tyler Bate. This should be interesting. Of course, you know Zadlan is not going to be too far behind when Extreme is in action. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, being coming to the ring by Zadlan, he is Extreme. The destruction of Raw and NSW. These two, since teaming up, well, you have to think the NSW Raw landscape is, well, a bit, what can you say? It's in a lot of trouble. Of course, Extreme and Zadlan. I've got to say, Tyler Bate has got a massive challenge ahead of him tonight. Of course, we're going to see Zadlan in action later on against Damian Valentine. It's going to be a very interesting night for both these gentlemen inside the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent from Dudley in England, he is Tyler Bate. Yes. Hello. Hello, Tyler. Hello. Yes. Hello. A man that loves to wave, ladies and gentlemen. And, well, what can you say about Tyler Bate? Drafted over to the Raw brand, of course. And, well, if there's anything left of him by this match, it would be probably a bonus. That's all I can say about that. But let's just quickly talk about what we've just seen by King Oliver Bisping, of course. Telling Dan Masters that even he could beat Morgan Wolf. I've got to tell you one thing. I think King Oliver Bisping is running a little bit scared with TLC coming around the corner. He knows that Morgan Wolf is gunning for that title that he never lost, of course. And we're hoping to hear from Morgan Wolf a little bit later on in the show. Of course, as we count down to TLC. You know that the NSW Championship, and King Oliver Bisping is desperate to be the longest reigning champion, of course. If he beats Morgan Wolf at TLC, he will officially become the longest reigning champion. Here we go then, ladies and gentlemen, we're underway. As oh my goodness, look at this from Extreme early on. As always, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you very much for tuning in to NSW if you're watching us live on Twitch or if you're watching us on YouTube. If you are watching us on YouTube, please do like, share and subscribe. If you're watching us on Twitch and you haven't followed the channel already, please do so if you're liking the action so far tonight. As Tyler Bate, look at this, Tyler Bate trying to psych himself up here, trying to get the crowd on his side. Extreme rolls back inside. We have seen Extreme struggle against, well, I would say smaller competitors. Of course, many people are a lot smaller than Extreme if you come about it, but the quicker of the competitor Extreme usually struggles with. There's look out, look at this! That's a huge Hurricane Rana by Tyler Bate. That's athleticism. And now Bate can try and put some pressure on you. Nice cutter. Zadlan, of course, on the outside, the phenom of NSW. Just watches on as a lovely rainmaker by Extreme, but not going to take. No, I was going to say he's not going to try German suplex Extreme. My goodness, look at the size difference. That is crazy. Tyler Bate, my goodness me, he's almost nearly a full foot shorter than Extreme, but he is not giving up here, and he may pay for it. Big clothesline into the corner. As I say, Extreme and Zadlan looking to put destruction here through on the Raw brand. Just a kick here. Where is he going now? Oh my goodness. Extreme up to the top. This could be bad news for Tyler Bate. Bate, you better move. Oh my goodness. Crashing down. I don't think he caught all of it. Bate though, I think that could be it. You know, Bate, he could have caught him with his knee on the way down. But Bate kicking out at one. Now, what is going to go here? Look out. Bate thrown to the outside. Landing pretty hard. And now, Big Match John will have the 10 count. Look at this though. Bate coming back. Nice catch. Dragon Screw leg whip. Takes Zadlan. No, sorry. Takes Extreme, down. Zadlan on the outside. And now, Extreme. See, you don't want to get Extreme even more angry. Oh, kick into the midsection here. Tyler Bate back inside the ring. Can he take advantage here? Big shot. And an uppercut trying to stun the big man. Not really taking him off his feet. That's the problem. Sends him into the corner. Big uppercut. That'll take him off his feet. That's what he needs to do. Oh, but went for the chop again and just got ran over. It's like a train hitting a car. My goodness. Train will win every time. And there's the big boot. That could do it. No! Bate kicks out. Gets the right shoulder up at 2. How close was that? And now, Extreme with Tyler Bate. Oh, fall away slam. Throws Tyler Bate into the ropes. My goodness me. Bate, I would not get up here. jackknife powerbomb could be incoming. Oh, look at this. Oh! Well, Zadlan thinks that's it. I think if I was Tyler Bate, I think I'd just stay down after that. Cover. No! Tyler Bate refuses to give up. And that is only a 2. I tell you one thing. Tyler Bate has got more guts than brains. You'd have to say on that one. Oh, no. No, come on. Come on! Oh! Extreme looking to maybe put Tyler Bate out for good here, but no, Bate's still fighting back. I tell you, do not count out this young Brit. He is fighting with everything he's got, but every time he seems to try and get a few combinations. What in the world? Extreme. Who would have thought you would have seen this? Can you call this an extreme lock? I'm going to tell you one thing. Look at this. Oh, Bate fighting back. Had to break that because he knew if he was in that much longer, he was night-night. Bate now. Look at this. No way. Oh, throws Extreme to the outside. I have to tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen. I think this was going to go... was going to be a lot quicker than I thought. Give Tyler Bate a lot of credit here. If he can pull off the win here, my goodness me, what that would do for him and the Raw brand, and what a setback it may be for Extreme, but Tyler Bate fighting with everything. He's got the crowd here in Orlando. Oh, the Yugonagi. Well, I think that might be the beginning of the end. Look at that, 3 vicious stomps. And now, just while I was giving Tyler Bate a chance, Extreme... Ah, dear. Yeah. Look out. And that's gotta be ball game. Yes, it is. Extreme picks up the win here tonight on Raw. And, well, made to work for it by Tyler Bate. Give the young Brit a lot of credit. But Extreme picks up the win here tonight on Raw. And, of course, we will see Zadlan in action a little bit later on. Oh, dear me. Tell you one thing. With Extreme and Zadlan teaming up, I've got a feeling it is going to be very bad for the Raw roster. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, just a quick reminder that NXT TakeOver Philadelphia comes on this week. This will be the TakeOver show. You don't want to miss it. Huge matchups. Dundee versus Aaron was, of course, confirmed last night. Also, huge matchups for the North American title. Dom will take on Blake Cruz. Coming up next, what about this? Just a few days before the TLC matchup, Katie Bisping will be in tag action against the 2 people who she will face in Mexican Kelsey and Asuka, but she has Nia Jax in her corner. What about this for a tag team contest? Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, she is from Mexico City, Mexican Kelsey. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news coming up at TLC. It will be Katie Bisping versus Asuka versus Mexican Kelsey in a 3-way tables match for the Raw Women's Championship. And I've got to tell you one thing. I think Katie Bisping's days are numbered as the Raw Women's Champion. Because Mexican Kelsey, well, she was impressive last week, of course, against Charlotte Omega. And Asuka pulled up a huge win by beating the Women's Champion last week. Ladies and gentlemen, her tag team partner, she is the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Yeah, Asuka last week, if you didn't catch us here on Raw last week, picked up a huge win over Katie Bisping. And of course, that's why we're having a 3-way match, of course, because Mexican Kelsey won the #1 contendership match. And it's a 3-way tables match at TLC. That should be a very interesting way. Can And are we looking at the next Raw Women's Champion? Question saying, is it elimination? I do believe it is a 3-way elimination tables match. So Asuka is going to have to team up with a girl that she's going to have to try and put through a table at TLC here tonight in Mexican Calci. And, well, creepy smile alert. There it is. Asuka, once again, looking like she is ready for action here tonight. I got to tell you one thing. I think after last week, we may be looking at the next women's champion in Asuka. Ladies and gentlemen, their opponent's introducing first, being accompanied by Dan Masters. She is the Raw Women's Champion, Katie Bisping. Yeah, Katie Bisping. Oh, well, let's talk about Dan Masters as well. Dan Masters has been told by the King that his wife, Katie, must be at 100% going into that match. How is Dan going to even do that when Asuka and Mexican Calci are gunning for the Raw Women's Champion? I have to tell you that, ladies and gentlemen. And if I was Dan Masters, I'd be a bit worried about disappointing the King. And of course, we'll see the rest of King's Court in 1 sec in action in our main event against Morgan Wolf and Corey Sabin. And as I said, we're hoping to get words with Morgan Wolf about tonight and that main event at TLC a little bit later on tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, her tag team partner, she is Nia Jax. Well, if you wanted a tag team partner, ladies and gentlemen, Katie Bisping, I think, has got one here in Nia Jax. I tell you one thing, nobody wants to get on the wrong side of Nia Jax, and I tell you one thing, Katie Bisping may have just the perfect backup here, and Nia Jax will be, well, is she a hired gun, as you could say, for one night only? So here we go. We are ready for tag team action here on Raw. Katie Bisping's going to start things off here. Big match on your referee as always. Mexican Calci, well, will be looking to get some momentum going in. Oh, wild miss by Katie Bisping. That may cost her here. Calci now sending into the corner. Look out. Oh no. Bisping quick to get out of the corner. Back and forth to both sides here. And now it's Mexican Calci with a big boot. Early momentum shifts here in this contest. Got to see how well Mexican Calci and Asuka do as a tag team winner. Well, Ty has a tag. And double kick to the women's champion. Hold on. Look at this. Ha! Big girl. I got to say, the challengers on at TLC working well as a slap at the arse by Asuka. I think Katie would be looking to get Nia Jax into this match as quickly as possible. Look out. Oh, look at the knees. And then dropping Bisping right down on her head. And oh, there's the tag. My goodness, slipping through. But look at this. Asuka catching Nia Jax coming in as Dan trying to make sure that Katie's alright. Don't want to upset the King again, Dan. That's for sure. You know, look at this. This is the strength of Nia Jax. Dropping Asuka right across that top rope. And stupid! Handful of hair. See, we haven't seen much of Nia Jax. So Nia Jax has battled with Katie Bisping in the past. So you've got to be thinking Bisping's picked up a bit of a coup here by getting Nia Jax on the team. But at the moment, Asuka doing quite well. Quick tag again. We've seen this already. Oh, nice. double team. And now Mexican, look at Katie. Katie wants back in this match, but Nia Jax not going to get to the corner. Jax. Nope, wait a minute. Nope, stopped again. I think Dan was trying to get Nia Jax motivated. Now it may have actually worked here. A lot of shots into the turnbuckles early on. Here's the tag. Back comes the Raw Women's Champion. And, oh! Back first into the turnbuckle. Bisping now going to try and do some damage to one of the challengers. It's stupid! And, well, what is Bisping? I think Katie was trying to tell Dan to get in the ring there. Obviously, that would be a disqualification. Tell you one thing. If Dan does disappoint the King, you could be saying that it could be the end of Dan in the King's court. Nice hip toss, double hip toss, and again the double kicks by Asuka and Mexican Kelsey. Look out here, we may have a bit of hip attack. Got her! Connects to the women's champion. Asuka, who's already defeated the women's champion on the last show. Now, going to try and do more damage to Katie here. Asuka stalking her prey. Maybe looking for the Asuka lock. And has got it in again. Katie tapped last show. Is she going to tap again? She taps! Asuka's tapped out the women's champion 2 shows in a row. Oh my God, the momentum is with Asuka going into next week. Well, going into TLC, sorry. And well, I got to tell you one thing. It could be days numbered for the Raw Women's Champion. And Asuka and Mexican Kelsey tonight on the winning team. Well, ladies and gentlemen, remember that our next show, of course, our next pay-per-view is TLC. We're going to give you a bit of more in-depth looks to the Raw matches a little bit later on. Just a reminder, do keep an eye out on our Twitter for when the date of TLC, when it is to be shown. And also, it will be on YouTube the next day. So if you miss it live, you can always watch it on demand. Coming up next, tag team action. We've seen them return last week. AJZ and Killer Whale, the Disney Alliance. But they're going to take on the EOP, what can I say about it? I'm trying to think of the word, ladies and gentlemen. A team that has been rejuvenated. That's what the word I was saying, under Travis Keller. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, they are Joseph the Beast and Tyler Jordan, AOP. And there is the man that leads EOP, Travis Keller. He said this week that the EOP will be going for their Raw Tag Team titles sooner rather than later. And he's saying he will make an example out of the Disney Alliance here tonight. And well, you've got to see, after the early season blues of not getting them tag belts, can the EOP prove the manager right tonight? If you have just joined us, ladies and gentlemen, if you have joined us late, you've missed Jay Mercer becoming the #1 contender to Matt Rhodes' United States title. Also, Extreme defeated Tyler Bate, and we've just seen Katie Bisping tap out to Asuka for the second show running. And now, well, these two gentlemen, the EOP, looking to take out the Disney Alliance here tonight. Joseph the Beast and Tyler Jordan under the command of Travis Keller. And ladies and gentlemen, their opponents being to come to the ring by the hardcore legend Joe Disney, AJZ, Killer Whale, the Disney Alliance. And now Joe Disney front and center. He has got Killer Whale back in the alliance. And you know now that, well, we're talking about this tag team division has gone through the roof. We talked about it on SmackDown. What about this on Raw with these gentlemen? AOP, Extreme Zadland. You've got teams like High Octane still on. The tag team champions, of course, who are, well, let's just say don't want to be tag team, but hey ho, we'll not go to that. And One Sec, of course, who are going to be in our main event. Joe Disney, of course, the hardcore legend. Of course, that is his own brand of water as well. Carrot juice, as you could say. And this is a legendary entrance from the Disney Alliance. And of course, AJZ and Killer Whale. Could the Disney Alliance once again be tag team champions? Could it be, with Killer Whale now back in the fold, that Disney holds all the cards? Or can Travis Keller pull one over the hardcore legend here tonight? Fans on their feet here in Orlando, Florida. And look at Travis Keller. Travis Keller does not. He's He's mocking the bunny. He is mocking the bunny, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe it? Travis Keller clapping at the bunny. I tell you one thing. This could be an interesting matchup. Is that a clever thing to do by Travis Keller? We'll find out. Here we go. Underway as AJC. Oh, what a boot! My goodness me. Straight away to Joseph the Beast. And now, look at the power of young AJZ. Drilling Joseph the Beast into the mat. My goodness. All four of these men have been around NSW for quite a while. Of course, Killer Whale coming back to NSW after a little time away. AOP, as I said, under the guidance now of Travis Keller, have been for a little while. AGZ, as I said, has always been under the management of Joe Disney. Big shots by AGZ, stopping. Oh, good big clothesline to the Beast. Of course, Colorado's own Joseph the Beast. And look at this already. AJZ looking for a spear here early on. Got him! Oh my god! Travis Keller, have you really done the wrong thing here? AJZ with a huge spear early on. Big clothesline into the corner. No way. You cannot be telling me he is going to do that. No, I was going to say, look at Joseph the Beast, just too powerful. My goodness me. Into the corner. There's the tag. Here comes the former ECW champion, Tyler Jordan. Oh my god. What are they planning here? Oh! Almost taking AJZ out of his boots. But look at AJZ fighting back. And now Travis Keller already has proven his point here tonight. And, well, look at this. It's almost like a triple team. And big back body drop by Tyler Jordan. And now the nerve of the former ECW champion Tyler Jordan on AJZ. Big chop down. Ladies and gentlemen, Raw will continue. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, remember NSW comes your way 4 times a week. Raw, Main Event, SmackDown Live and NXT. Also remember the pay-per-view TLC will be shown after NXT TakeOver. Keep an eye out on Twitter for when our shows go live. And of course, keep up to date with all the news on NSW_Fed. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, here in Orlando for tonight's Raw. episode 11, the last show before TLC. As, oh, nice takedown by Tyler Jordan. Nope, Joe Disney's up. The Disney effect in full effect here in Orlando. Tyler Jordan looking to see if he had this match won. And now, look at this. Tyler Jordan maybe just waiting for Killer Whale. That may be a mistake. Whale, don't want to, as I said, don't want to give Killer Whale any time, because he will destroy you in just a matter of seconds. And look at the athleticism of Killer Whale. You can see already Tyler Jordan has got a bloody cut and got a tag to Joseph the Beast and went for the kick and got nothing but Killer Whale mowing down. And I think this could be already the end of Joseph the Beast. Look at the strength of Killer Whale, slamming him down. And the back, how much that must take out of Joseph the Beast. Foot under the bottom rope, just saving him there. Whale now sending Joseph the Beast into the corner. Big clothesline. And look at this, they're going to still fight back. Tyler Jordan down on the outside. Joseph the Beast going to have to fight himself here. Big shots to Killer Whale. But that is not going to stop the big man here. Disney telling him to hit him in the corner, and he does. But look at this, Joseph, fighting back. And down goes Big Match John for a nap. My goodness me, almost mowed down by the Killer Whale. And look at this, so Joseph the Beast now just watching. I think Travis Keller's just mocking Killer Whale. Oh, he was waiting for him to come out of the corner. The signal by Travis Keller. And that could be that, you know. Killer Whale could be out. The power by Joseph the Beast into the cover. Hook of the leg. And AOP have defeated the Disney Alliance. And Travis Keller has got one over the bunny here tonight. Well, the EOP's rise continues, and Travis Keller, well, it looks like he is happy with his night's work. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Ricochet making his way to the ringside. He is coming up next in action against Willie Street here on Raw. You've got to be thinking, Mr. Money in the Bank, Ricochet, of course, issued a challenge to Adrian Kincaid for TLC. But tonight, he goes up against the son of a plumber, carpenter, and everything else, Willie Street. That's next here on Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first. He is the son of a plumber, carpenter, pencil sharpener, sports shop worker. He is Willie Street. Ah, yes, Willie Street drafted over in the draft a few weeks ago, and now a fully fledged member of the Raw roster. And now you have to think, what a chance for Willie Street to take out Ricochet and do a bit of work for Adrian Kincaid at the same time. Of course, the former Intercontinental Champion, Willie Street. Can he do the business here on the Raw brand? Former United States Champion as well as $1 million champion. Let's not forget that. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is Raw's Mr. Money in the Bank, Ricochet. this guy has an opportunity to cash in for the NSW title anytime he likes, as long as he holds that briefcase. And well, of course, remember last week suffered a defeat to Adrian King. Well, 2 weeks ago, sorry, apologise. Suffered a defeat to Adrian Kincaid, and he would like revenge. He's offered an open challenge to, well, he's offered a challenge to Adrian Kincaid, who is yet to respond. But you know that Kincaid will be lurking, Mr. Easy Money, around wherever Ricochet is. So here we go. We're underway for our next contest. Match number 5. And look at Ricochet quick to put Willie Street down. Ricochet, of course, as you said last week, last show, sorry, apologies, on Raw, did offer that challenge up, saying that it was a fluke win by Kincaid. The one and only looking to make quick work of Willie Street here tonight. As we're seeing Ricochet holding that Raw Money in the Bank briefcase, gets a title shot, NSW title shot anytime he likes. He could, as you say, could happen to TLC. You never know. Then down goes Ricochet. That's Willie. That's smart by Ricochet. Try and take out the mobility of Ricochet, because Ricochet likes to fly around. Big chops there. Look at this though. Ricochet throwing everything at Willie Street, not really affecting the son of a plumber, carpenter, pencil sharpener, all of that jazz. Oh, super kick still doesn't affect Willie Street. The second one does though. Referee will start the 10 count. Look at that. Ricochet went for the drop kick. Willie Street just battered him away. And still, these two men continue to fight on the outside. Hurricane Rana. Both men, I hope they're paying attention to the ref's count, because he's up to a 6. Look out here by Ricochet. What is that? Is he mocking Willie Street, maybe? Seen this a little bit by Ricochet since he won Raw's Money in the Bank. Oh, wait a minute. Spins me right round, baby, right round. Oh! Dumps him down. And now Ricochet in a bit of trouble here. Willie Street taking control. What it would be for the former Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, to pick up the win here. Not going to get it on this occasion. And now, bit of stretchy, man. Bit of season 4 for you here, ladies and gentlemen. Willie Street pulling back. Grounding Ricochet again. Smart move. Ricochet, you know, could be, I was going to say, might tap here, but Willie Street letting go, and that could have cost him. Ricochet still in this. Look how flatliner. Oh, come on. Is he going to set him up? No, he's not. He's going to go for the pin. Is that enough to take Willie Street out? No, 2 can only. Ricochet thinking he may have had him there, but not on this occasion. And, oh, there's the cutter. And now, is he going to go up? Is he going to go up to the 630? Don't be a coward. 630, don't be a coward. And that, ladies and gentlemen, should be that. Ricochet picks up the win here tonight on Raw. Mr. Money in the Bank picks up the win, and he will wait on Adrian Kincaid's answer for a rematch. What a win for Ricochet here tonight. The one and only Ricochet picks up the win. And as I said, we'll be waiting for Kincaid to answer his challenge. Oh, wait a minute here, Travis Keller. Hey Ricochet, so you lose to Easy Money Adrian Kincaid, and you think it was a fluke, and you think it would not happen again, and you asked for another match? Well, you got it at TLC, and it will be another easy night for... Well, here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we do have a match at TLC. A man who makes it easy for people to know who is going to win, because it's him, and that man is Adrian Kincaid. So Ricochet, do your homework. get ready, because it will not be enough for you at TLC. Wow. So there we have it. It is going to be Adrian Kincaid, Ricochet at TLC. And as I said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go through the Raw matches, which you will see at TLC. There's a few to go through, and we'll give you a quick preview of what is to come. Expect at TLC. Of course, it was announced, ladies and gentlemen, that the NSW Raw Women's Championship will be on the line in a triple threat tables match as Katie Bisping defends against Asuka and Mexican Kelsey. Of course, Asuka now has tapped out the Women's Champion 2 shows in a row. It doesn't matter though when it comes to TLC. She needs to put her through a table if she wants to raise that Raw Women's Championship in the air. And of course, we've just heard, and ladies and gentlemen, it has now been announced as a Falls Count Anywhere match between Adrian Kincaid and Ricochet. They will go at it one more time at TLC. And I've got to tell you one thing, Ricochet is looking for revenge over Easy Money Adrian Kincaid. And ladies and gentlemen, it has been announced for the Raw Tag Team Championships inside a steel cage. One Sec will get the chance to take on the unlikely duo of Finch Pee-wee and Corey Sabin. It is inside a steel cage for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Can the unlikely team continue the reign, or will One Sec destroy the Tag Team Champions? And of course, the big one, it's a TLC match for the NSW Championship. King Oliver Bisping versus the man that did not lose the championship, wasn't pinned for the championship, Morgan Wolf. It is first man to climb the ladder, retrieve the title, will be crowned NSW champion. If Bisping gets the job done, he will be the longest reigning NSW champion. Coming up, we're going to have some women's division action as Charlotte Omega tried to put the slide of losing behind her as she takes on Raw's women's Money in the Bank winner, Nyla Jordan. That comes up next on Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, she is Raw's women's Money in the Bank, Nyla Jordan. Yeah, Nyla Jordan, ladies and gentlemen, shocked a lot of people by winning the Raw Women's Money in the Bank match. Of course, she has an opportunity to cash in any time on the Raw Women's Champion. You guys see, she'll be watching that triple threat tables match very, very closely come TLC. Ladies and gentlemen, her opponent, she is the All-American Girl, Charlotte Omega. Yes, the American theme plays out, but this girl has been on a bit of a slide recently. She's got to put that bad form behind her. She's got to try and pick up a win here tonight and see if she can get back onto that winning trail here on Raw. Here we go then, we're underway, ladies and gentlemen, for our next contest. Still to come, of course, remember Zadlan versus Damian Valentine. One Sec, who've got that tag team title shot at TLC, going to take on the team of Morgan Wolf and Corey Sabin. And well, you've got to be thinking that Dan Masters is praying that One Sec get the job done after what happened to Katie Bisping earlier on. From behind, wait a minute here, look at this Nyla Jordan now. Gonna go through. Wait. Sends Charlotte Omega off, and there's the drop kick. Be careful of what you wish for. Sometimes with Charlotte Omega, she, as I said, needs to. She needs to definitely work on getting the win back here. Look out, Neela Jordan. Hurricane Rana. Talking about someone who needs a win. Maybe Neela Jordan needs to pick up a win. Yes, she has got that comfort of knowing she has a Raw Women's Championship match any time, but at the minute she's not picking up wins herself. Cover. Nope. 1 count only. And now, oh, belly to belly. Now, wait a minute, look out. Jordan, oh, cross body. Tell you what, she's got to try and follow up. No, here comes Charlotte Omega, back suplex. And now, look out. Charlotte Omega. No! Thinking maybe the All-American Slam didn't get it this time. And Neela Jordan, look at this. Big punches. Hammer fists. And now transitions into the armbar. And Big Match John looking to see if we can get... Charlotte Omega's going to tap out. Nope, she goes through and punches of her own. Look at this. Up and drops the knee. Omega follows it up with a big dragon screw leg whip. And now Omega seems to be on a roll here. Just when it seems like she could have been down and out. Big drop kick. Second one. Great leap connects. Ducks under. And the cross body. And now it is right in the favour of Charlotte Omega here. Belly to America! Connects beautifully, but wait a minute. Jordan knows what was coming next. Blocks the All-American Slam once again. That's twice in this match. Omega fighting back again. The big shot. Wait a minute. The All-American Slam. Into the cover. Hook of the leg. The hands close to the ropes. Doesn't make any difference. Charlotte Omega back in the win column here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, she is Charlotte Omega! Well, here is Morgan Wolf. Let's see what he has to say. So time is ticking for the King. TLC will be the last time you see the King with a title. He did not win. He took from me, and I have been away, but now I am back, and I am back to take my title back, which I did not lose. So at TLC, I will make the King wish he did not know. He did not know about me. Took the title, and will make him suffer, and he will have no one to back him up. It will be just him and me, and I will use all the weapons, and at the end, I will have my title back. I'll tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen, I think Morgan Wolf is a little bit flustered there. And I think if it's getting to him more than it is the King. Coming up next, we've seen Extreme in action. Coming up next, Zadlan in action as he takes on Damian Valentine. That coming up next, right here on Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, here's Damien Valentine. Yeah, Damien Valentine, ladies and gentlemen, has been, well, what a tough task he's got ahead of him here tonight. Damien Valentine, well, I wonder what he's thinking, knowing what he's seen from Extreme tonight. Zadlan looking to do just as much damage as what Extreme did to Tyler Bate. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent being accompanied to the ring by Extreme. He is the phenom of NSW, Zadlan. I have to tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen. I said it earlier on tonight and I'll say it again. These two teaming up can only mean bad things for the Raw roster. When you have the experience of Zadlan and the strength of Extreme, I tell you one thing, when these two set their minds to it, they can achieve anything here in NSW on Raw. So here we go. We are underway. Damien Valentine. Well, how does he try and stick with Zadlan here? And if he can defeat Zadlan, what would that do for Damien Valentine's career here in NSW? Look at this. Oh! Use of the ropes to Zadlan's advantage. No wild swing though. Zadlan in trouble here. Russian leg sweep by Valentine. And then just a kick right into the chest. Again, Fisherman takes down Valentine. I was going to say, he's got to be quick, but Zadlan, no slouch himself. One-handed, takes him on. Look at this, just brings Valentine back in the hard way. And vintage Zadlan just punches to the forehead. Zadlan now going to work over Valentine. Extreme just looking on from the outside. The worst thing is you're facing Zadlan in the ring. You've got Extreme on the outside. There's nowhere to run or hide here. Covered by Zadlan. First of the match. Not going to get more than a 1 on this occasion though. Oh, look at this. Look at the shot. Oh, the quickness. And then the uppercut. Oh my God. Valentine, if I would, I'd run through the crowd. I'd run for the hills. Look at this, they're just trying to take the legs down. Valentine coming back though. Nice face buster. As I said, if Valentine can somehow sneak a win here, my goodness, what that would do for having a win over Zadlan. But look at this, just dumped over the top. Just when you think that he was in control. Zadlan now coming to meet him on the outside. And then thrown back inside. Wait a minute here. Valentine not backing down. Sends a phenom into the corner. Big splash into the corner. Valentine couldn't follow up. And again. Oh no. Choke slam. My God, he was almost 9 foot in the air. This could be over quite quickly here. Cover. No, 2 can only. Valentine digging deep. And just when I say that, Zadlan hoists him up. Ladies and gentlemen, tombstone! Jumping tombstone! Count to 100. Ladies and gentlemen, Zadlan, your winner here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, the destruction of Raw picks up the win. Zadlan picking up the win tonight. My God, them lights are bright. A huge night for the destruction. The lights go out, but it's a double for Extreme and Zadlan. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this week on Main Event, Bobby Lashley, my man, Bobby Lashley, will take on John Woods. Of course, John Woods' tag team partner, Finch Pee-wee, going to be defending the tag team title with Corey Sabin at TLC. But John Woods going against Bobby Lashley, my man, on Main Event. Don't miss it this week coming up. It's our next show, of course, from NSW. Coming up next, it is your main event of Raw this week. One sec, getting the tag team title shot at TLC. Can they do the King a favour? And can they take out Morgan Wolf and Corey Sabin? That is your main event, and it's coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first being coming to the ring by the hype man Dan Masters and the NSW champion King Oliver Bisping, Noki, and one sec, they are Noki and Michael, one sec. Got too excited, you see what I mean, ladies and gentlemen? What a main event we've got here. This is the King's Court out in full force. And well, I don't think King Oliver Bisping looking at Dan Masters very happily after what happened to Katie Bisping earlier tonight. One sec, we're looking to do, well, themselves a favour and the King a favour in tonight's main event. Noki and Omegle ready for action. Of course, they're going to be in that steel cage match at TLC. But ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, introducing first, he is the #1 contender to the NSW title, the British Nightmare, Morgan Wolf. I said it earlier on tonight that Morgan Wolf he might sounded a bit shaky, but I tell you one thing, when it comes to in-ring action, this man who recently returned, of course, the #1 draft pick for Raw, well, he knows that he's just a few short days away from taking on the King and trying to regain the title that he says he never lost. It was stolen from him by the King's Court. Morgan Wolf. What is not to say about the former 3-time NSW champion, Raw champion, of course, NXT champion, NXT TV champion, tag team champion, Raw Money in the Bank winner, of course. He has done it all, but he may have faced his toughest test yet at TLC, in the TLC match against the King, with the NSW title hanging above the ring. Look at the King's Court for them. Bisping even telling him to bring it. But, well, as the pyro goes off, is it going to be gold for Morgan Wolf at TLC? You've got to say it's going to be very interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, here's tag team partner. He is one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Corey Sabin. Sabin will be looking, well, he knows that he has to go in a steel cage match with not only one sec, but how can he even trust Finch Pee-wee, of course, and well, with the Raw Tag Team titles on the line this next pay-per-view, sorry, TLC. One sec, know that they have a date with Corey Sabin and Finch Pee-wee for them Raw Tag Team titles, but tonight, and even Sabin said this tonight on Twitter, of course, he said him and Morgan have never seen the eye to eye, but well, when there's a common enemy, everybody becomes friends. The fist showing Sabin ready for action and ready, well, to do himself and Finch Pee-wee a little bit of a favour maybe. Umagle and Morgan Wolf to kick things off. Main event time, here we go. Settle in. And you can see King Oliver Bisping still not really paying much attention to Dan Masters, the hype man. Remember, Dan cannot be in the corner for any of the King's Court matches this pay-per-view, this TLC, because, of course, of the stipulations. So you've got to be thinking Dan Masters has got to pray to God that the King's Court leave TLC with titles intact. Tag here. Look at this. Big back body drop. Sabin and Wolf working together early on. Umagle is not going to have any of that. Tag in. Look at this. Oh my goodness me already. Sabin in trouble. Oh! Samoan drop. And Umagle will now... Sorry, Noki will now take up where Umagle left off. Look at this. Just the arrogance of one sec. Of course... have known King Oliver Bisping for a while. Of course, King Oliver Bisping used to manage one sec, of course. Now a part of the King's Court. And look at this. Broad. Sabin back in the hard way. Sabin. Look at Wolf. Wolf wants a tag, and there's the tag. A hot tag to Morgan Wolf. And, oh, well, that did not work at all. He was just brushed aside by Noki. Big suplex. You know, this will definitely please the King. The longer Morgan Wolf takes punishment inside that ring. Big boot by Wolf though. And a spear! Takes Noki down, and Noki straight back up. Well, you see that Samoans have hard heads. Well, it seems like they have hard torsos as well. Into the cover here. Nope, kick out by Wolf at one. Of course, our TLC will be a TLC match between Morgan Wolf and King Oliver Bisping for the NSW title. All men in this match, of course, with a chance to either leave TLC or, of course, with their titles or with new titles. One sec, of course. Well, you've got to see it'd be interesting. Wolf spun out of nowhere! Hold on! There's me Yabberton. Referee distracted. He's pinning him for about 20 seconds, ref. Oh my goodness. Noki was down for the count. Wolf, where's Morgan Wolf going here? Can he get frustrated? My goodness me, that could have ended it there and then. Nope, wait a minute. Umagle coming back. Ah, ref, watch out. You've already been knocked down once tonight. Tag in. Here comes Umagle. Oh, we've seen this already. My goodness me. What a... Look at the height that he sends Morgan Wolf into the Samoan drop. Crowd here standing in Orlando. Scoop up. Umagle just so powerful. Form, of course, longest reigning European champion. And oh, big elbow drop right into the heart. Did I just see Dan Masters walk over from King Oliver Bisping? Oliver Bisping still not happy with Dan Masters. And look at this. We've seen this before. Submission locked in by Omegle. My goodness, if he can make Morgan Wolf tap out on Raw, my goodness, he will definitely be in the good books of Oliver Bisping. Wolf. Oh, stop the super kick attempt. Drops Omegle down with a neck breaker. Gonna try and... Oh, look at this, just raking at the face. Referee not getting a good sight of it. And now, is he going to tag in Sabin here? Yes, he is. Look, King Oliver Bisping started running around the ring. I thought he was going to try and come after Morgan Wolf. Of course, that would be a disqualification. And now submission locked in by Sabin. Can he make Omegle tap here? No, just Omegle just too strong for even for Corey Sabin. Apologies. He went for the super kick again. Sabin knew what was coming. Follows in with the forearm. That's twice that Omegle's went for the the super kick. Sorry, and failed to even get his foot up there. And oh, wait a minute! Noki dropping Sabin. Now, look at this. Dan Masters on the outside. Can he get involved here? That's surely going to be a disqualification if he does. And now, Omegle follows him to the outside. Bisping getting a closer look here. What the hell? What the hell? My God, Sabin driven through the barricade. 1 sec trying to make that job at TLC easier here. Sabin still not trying to fight back. He must be fighting on instinct here, because that was a hell of a shot into the barricade. The barricade destroyed here. Reminds me a bit of season 3, I think it was. It used to happen all the time. Haven't seen it for a long time. Sabin, wait a minute, Sabin back inside the ring. There's 9. It's 10. Sabin and Morgan Wolf have won by count out. What the? Just like that. Well, you have to think Morgan Wolf has just got one over on the King's Court. Sabin has got one over on 1 sec. And well, did that just backfire on 1 sec here tonight? Sabin, Wolf pick up the win and go into TLC with all the momentum of the Raw brand. And ladies and gentlemen, we've run out of time here on Raw tonight. A big thank you for tuning in. You now know Morgan Wolf having the advantage over King Oliver Bisping. Corey Sabin, can him and Finch Pee-wee defend them tag team titles in a steel cage? We will find out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching Raw. My name's been Dave Easton. Hopefully you tune in for main event. Till then, thanks for watching. Remember, like, share and subscribe on YouTube. And also tweets, retweet, like them, please. Thanks for watching.